Hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode of Wave Watch with your host Sleepy Bull. Tonight we'll be going over Solana. Solana is a very popular coin, mostly because a lot of people have made a lot of money with it, and it's very volatile. Me personally, I actually bought Solana around the $20 range and enjoyed this little nice ride up and the not so nice ride back down. And I've called the ride back up here. But unfortunately, as you'll be seeing in wave theory, I do believe we're going to come crashing right back down. Let's begin. So Solana is one of these coins that has one or two slight variations, but they're more or less the same in the count. And this is the count that makes the most sense. We have a 1 primary, 2 primary, 3 primary, 4 primary, 5 primary, where within this 3-wave we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all intermediate. This primary count makes the cycle degree wave 1 count. That means that we're now in wave 2 and we're not out of the woodworks yet. We notice Solana has not made a new all-time high. And this corrective move here has no overlap. So that's a very strong indication of a not a corrective move, but an impulsive move down in the downward direction. So this gives you a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And of course you have here sideways correction to the upside, sharp correction to the upside. And then here, we have an extended fifth. That's what we look like. We have here, 3, extended third, fourth. It looks like the fifth is a little larger. Let's check this out. Excuse me, my recording software is a little bit clunky here, but hopefully it works properly today. So yeah. 1272, and this is 1272. So it looks like the third and the fifth are roughly even. Very strange, but that happens. Okay, so that gives us an A wave down. Now that means we're in a B wave, and B waves can be sideways and or up. So this B wave is composed of an A. In my count, I like to make this a B sideways flat correction with a C wave up. So that's comprised of an A, W, X, Y, flat correction for a B wave, and then an impulse of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the upward direction. And normally C waves terminate at the 618, but in very impulsive and extremely volatile environments, Elliott, does state in literature that you can see corrective moves go up to even the 2 or the 2618 level. So in theory, you can reach a new all-time highs in very speculative bad environments and then come crashing all the way down. I'm not saying that's going to happen. And I actually think this is our top. Now, to note this B wave here of A, B, C, this flat B wave is composed of a triangle, inverted triangle, A, B, C, D, E, W wave, impulsive X wave, corrective Y wave for a flat. And of course, this impulsive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Terminates the move up. So this makes it an A, B. And now what we're seeing here is classic distribution. Once we break out of this distribution channel to the downside, the downward trend is going to resume. So you can expect a continuation of this mess in this direction. So right now the target is looking like $6. Yep, it sounds crazy, but Solana is looking like it'll have a target of $6. So let's just see if that plays out. I mean, given the macroeconomic environment, it looks like it might actually happen. We break this trend line here that we had from inception. The first resistance line is here on the 618. That fails, the next resistance line is naturally here. If that fails, the obvious next resistance line is here on the 1, which ironically is the 0.5 fib, or a little bit below it. So I mean, honestly, I think the confluence is between these two levels here. The 5.5 and the 1. So this is where I'm looking for Solana. Once we do have that touched base of roughly $7-8 again, we can expect a massive rocket ship to 1,000 something dollars. But you know, this is speculation. So let's just wait and see what Solana decides to do from this range. But I do highly anticipate this distribution to break to the downside. Of course, if it breaks to the upside, it's accumulation, but I do expect it to break to the downside. And with that said, that is Solana. Sleepy Bull out. Please feel free to like the video if you like it, comment, subscribe, and give some feedback. What are your thoughts?